I will say this: when COVID hit and we basically were at home just shitting the bed, and you were working for us, and we had no idea how that was going to last. We had no idea what was going to happen.
Yeah, that was a weird time.
And we did that first goofy ass show with the cameras we had, and then it did good enough to where we were like, okay. And I turned to her, and here's our relationship. I go, listen. I want to make this right. Why don't we go buy the right equipment? I looked it all up. Here's what it's going to cost. Here's what we made on that last show. I think if we do this, because this isn't, and I said looks like it's going to last about 6 months to a year, right? We knew that it was.
You had called this whole thing like November or December before on the podcast, so yeah, you were.
And so I said why? I said either way, then we've used this opportunity to do this. We can get comics, we can do it. And it's when you say we work together. Well, she did go. She doesn't just go, yeah, whatever you want. She doesn't do that. She's like, she sits down, we work it out. She's like, well, you're very clear about making sure that, okay, well, roof over our head, food in our bellies. And then I
feel like he just complimented himself by saying that he came up with this great idea.
No,
and
just to buy the cameras.
I at least am able to process his big
to
ideas.
facilitate the idea.
But let's see how this works. You do know in the past, I come up with a big, giant, stupid idea, and then you figure out how to make it work. That does happen a lot.
I would like to...
wait, let me finish. Stop. Let me finish. No, I'm not. Let me stop. Finish. Stop.
I take back everything I said.
Finger out of the box, let me finish. First of all. Stay in your box.
Don't you stop.
I would like to jog your memory back to who came up with the idea to live stream your show for the first time.
It was you. And then once it were... And then once it were, and I said,
"Bam!"
And I said, "Don't
Good
drop
night,
the mic,
everybody.
don't," because we just bought those. And then it was yes, and then
this is the yin and yang. By the way.
We came and built the stage, and we built the set, and I was like, we needed that giant wall with a door on it, and next thing you know,
that was for Titus.
That was for Titus, and then once we knew those little things worked, we worked together, and I said, what if we did the Titus finale? And it just sounded. We were just talking about how crazy people. If you haven't seen the Titus finale we did, it is a full-on no bullshit 2 episodes of a sitcom.
It's kind of how we do these sketch shows, right? It was just us.
We don't remember
this
it.
one time we did bring in makeup.
Yep.
And Ashface helped with props.
Ashley was
she
like
was
the
awesome.
best prop master since Titus.
And that was it, right?
We had makeup, we had cameras.
And I said makeup. Of course, we had camera crew, but I mean, we were doing a lot of the props, wardrobe, set building.
Walls, paint.
These stripe around here, that was me taping that off and painting it while you were on a ladder and screwing that stuff in, and while you were upstairs on monster.com trying to find another job. And
true. We were burnt. And the funny, we were just before you got here today, we were talking about how we don't remember doing it.
Yeah.
So just so people
there's
understand,
only a couple moments that are flashes.
With that amount of cast and crew and minutes of television, that would have been how many people at Fox to create the episode, 2 episodes?
So as episode television with commercials is 22 minutes of a sitcom. We did 41 minutes of sitcom. Remember, because I wrote more than 1 episode. So we turned that into 2 episodes.
Yeah.
That would cost, so the budget for Titus 20 years ago for the sitcom was $880,000 per episode. And I think that was before the actors were paid. That was below the line costs.
Right.
That was and
and that would have been a crew and administration of 120 people.
They built the sets. Yeah. Oh yeah. We had grips and sound and editors and mixers, and we did all of it. And we were just talking about the level of holy shit that it took. That I don't remember it.
Yep.
I don't remember
Yep.
it. I remember moments. I remember when Zach walked out with the big with the thing on his shoulder. That made me laugh so hard. I'll never forget it.
That was funny. Yeah.
I remember the emotional scene with Cynthia and David. I remember I was telling him. I said it was weird because I was directing it, I wrote it, and I was acting in it. And at one point, my brain split over there, and I was hearing Cynthia get emotional, trying to think what I was going to tell her, and I had to react, and we were filming.
Bandwidth is done.
Again, I don't know if my brain is good or bad, but I was running three different streams of 4K, and you couldn't have asked. Maybe that's why he's like, there is no memory left. You're not going to remember this because you used it.
It was crazy. Yeah, all of that was insane. I'm very proud of what we did, but that's kind of what we're talking about, where we were just like, okay, we need a way to make money and stay busy so we don't go crazy.
Right.
And so we did we're very good at killing ourselves with a stupid idea. It's kind of how it always goes.
That's our new tagline.
And then,
Combustion Studios. Killing ourselves
with a stupid idea. Thank you for watching.
And then we've done that on the sketch shows too. And then we're very good at after still hanging out and going, man, that was stupid. Yeah. We're never doing that again.
3 weeks later. Let's do it.
No, so September 25th, everybody goes.